Assholes Anonymous is sponsored by Executive Art and Bazaar the Coffee Bar. Check us out on the Executive Art YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for notifications.
Yo,
time out.
Yo, wait. Yo.
What's up, beautiful people?
It is
five
us.
minus one. It is us.
Five
minus one asshole. He's
stuck on the road, probably
covering the
cussing us out
president-elect.
on the live and shit right now.
because his initials are JC.
Right. Yeah. And today, I am your beautiful, most gracious, translucent host. I am the man that they call Hair God. And to the left of me, I have...
AKA Birmingham Drake.
AKA Razor Ramon.
Got that right.
Hey, yo.
God damn it.
It's your boy Maxwell, AKA the Hood Hulk Hogan.
Off the top rope.
Gotta say your present, eat your Wheaties, AKA the Sultan of Shit Talk.
Yes, sir. And I'm back. And I'm black like that. Your boy Justin Wood, a.k.a. Nelly Furtado, is the baddest Canadian. I don't care what you say, Mark.
AKA CB4.
Darkness is spreading.
That boy looking like MC Gusto today.
Gusto. Right.
Straight out of low cash.
Straight out of low cash. Crazy mother named Gusto.
Yeah. Yo, last but not least, it's your boy Machiavellian. Yo, I've been having a good month, B.
I have too, man.
People are moving like I tell them to it, and look at stuff happen.
But first things first, though, before we get started, we have to shout out the sponsors.
Side note, I would not stand for any Deborah Cox slander, but go ahead.
First things first, we got to give a big shout out to Bazaar the Coffee Bar.
Yeah.
For allowing us to be here every Sunday and talk the shit that we talk.
One of our great sponsors.
One of our great sponsors, and one of our other great sponsors is Executive Art. And as you can see, like the great artwork on the wall that you can buy for that chick that you always want to impress and shit like
Yeah, but
that.
if you look
and
at
put it
this-
in her room and stuff like that.
Absolutely. And this is one of our new concepts.
One of our new
Glass
concepts.
finish. It's
High
amazing.
gloss.
Amazing.
Yeah.
High gloss. It's
High fashion.
It looked like how when you slide up out that thing. Ooh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your girl from Bessemer.
You
So,
watch
man.
your motherfucking mouth. You better watch
I guess
your
we just
mouth.
gonna dive straight into the shit.
Shit.
Hey.
I woke up this morning and chose violence. Let's get started, bro. Like, I want to talk about Lori Harvey and shit like that, bro.
Okay.
I love the Lori Harvey slander.
My thing is, I'm going to go ahead and get the shit started. My whole thing with Lori Harvey, right? Like, to me, like, there's nothing wrong with a woman being a serial dater. Because at the end of the day, you're looking for options. Because at the end of the day, whoever you're dating, whether you're a man or a female, if they don't have any aspirations to be anything deeper than what you want,
Right.
then they just your little friend, right?
I agree.
They your little friend. But the whole thing about it is the only issue that I really have with Lori and stuff like that most people didn't harp on, or I feel like they were trying to harp on, and you know, most guys, they don't really know how to formulate their words. Like, you got a lot of people that don't have a high school education that make posts on Facebook all the time. But that's neither here nor there.
See, those are Trump supporters.
Trump supporters and motherfuckers with third grade education. But but like my only real issue with Lori is like, it's not necessarily like her dating, it's more along the line of like the circle or the pond that you're going in. Like, it feels
I can
like
understand that.
it feels like you're shopping in the same circle. You know, kind of like how some women in Birmingham be doing a lot of times. But
Hold on, I'm going to explain that, though. Hold on, let me explain
That's
that,
easy
though.
explanation, though. Her mama taught her the game.
No, but here's the thing, though. Seriously. So, like, man, number one, Lori Harvey didn't wrong with that girl. And here's the reason why. Women have an issue with Lori Harvey because she does what they can't. Lori Harvey has a skill set that her mother taught her. Lori Harvey knows how to handle powerful men. Most women want those men, but have no clue on how to deal with them or how to handle them.
right.
And she fits all.
Conversely,
she
though.
checks all the boxes.
Conversely, though, right? Those men have a lifestyle and they have an expectation that most women can't handle. I.e., why they keep picking the same women in a certain circle, because those women know how to handle them.
True.
They understand, hey, I have an expectation of privacy. Have you ever seen Lori Harvey post a dude? No.
They post her, though.
I have I have an expectation that what happens in my house stays in my house no matter what. Lori Harvey handles herself accordingly, and she was taught. I think many women don't understand that about men, but her mother learned it very early on because her mother dated the biggest drug dealer in Memphis. So prior to Steve Harvey.
Prior to Steve Harvey.
Right.
Ain't that Lori daddy?
No, Steve Harvey is her daddy.
Steve Harvey's a legit.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
Steve
Lori's
Harvey.
older sisters are from the other guy, right? He's still in prison. Well, he just got out of prison. He just got out of prison, though, right?
Oh, so wait, Lori's I thought that Lori was the
Lori's not?
stepdaughter, right?
No.
No.
Oh.
Oh, they don't have no kids together? I gotta check this. Let me
Oh,
confirm. Let me confirm the line from the line-ass internet.
But it's like, hey, but here's
It's Al Gore's
It's Al Gore's internet.
You
He
are not
started
gonna
it,
do
but
that.
you will
We're
not
not
do
gonna do
that.
wait. Stay on the podcast, right?
He said,
Okay.
So my whole point of that is when you grow up in an environment where your mother instills in you those values, when she understands what a man wants and then how to keep him, Lori has those skills. And I think a lot of women, because I saw as many women slandering her as men. Now the men slandering her.
I didn't see that many women slandering.
I
The
saw a
men
ton of-
slander her because they can't get
They
it.
hate. They hate.
Oh, it's been confirmed
They
that
hating
Lori
hard as
Harvey
fuck.
is the step doctor. Damn.
And so then who's Lori Harvey daddy?
Ooh.
Look at
Biggest
Biggest
dope
damn-
dealer in
the
Memphis.
biggest damn drug dealer in Memphis.
Right.
Well, either way, Mark right though.
But her mother told
Y'all
her
shit
something.
out of
Because,
luck when we finally
if you
get
think about
soundboards
the,
in this bitch.
I'm gonna tie it back to like my family on a television,
Right.
the St. Patrick's. So
The St. Patrick's.
My
kids.
Think about how Tasha handled stuff,
Yeah.
and then how everybody hated Reek, but he did exactly what he was taught.
Right.
He lied, he hid, he stole, he did. Reek did what he was taught. Lori Harvey is doing what she was taught. I can't blame her for that. I think a lot of men who have an issue with Lori Harvey are just bitter men who couldn't get anywhere near her.
I think this one gonna last though.
Yes, it's gonna last. Because here's the reason why. They do stuff for each other. She took away all of his stigma about white women in one fell swoop. She killed it. Killed it. Plus the age gap matches better. That's
We got a whole off-camera mic.
Oh, can I say something real quick?
yeah. I'm gonna get on the age gap in just a minute.
No,
I'm
go.
gonna tell you why the age gap matters. Older
she-
women
she
ain't gonna
doesn't-
like this.
But
Older women ain't like this.
she doesn't understand the math because a man dates half his age plus 7.
You're right.
So
But you'll be surprised.
she is.
Hold on one second.
yes, she is.
Hold on one second.
I was gonna say
Yes,
something.
she is.
Go ahead and say something, Justin.
She can settle down
Yeah,
whenever.
the mic, man.
Hey,
Don't talk to her.
Sister. The microphone.
We got a whole mic over here. Come on with it.
Yeah.
Won't nobody even see.
But wait.
Go ahead, Justin.
But wait, this is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say. A lot of times when we have, wait a sec. A lot of times when we discuss stuff like this, we don't. I don't think that we're having a real honest conversation about it.
Right.
So, one of the things that we fail to talk about is most of us, for the most part, are trained to date on purpose. All right, and for those of us who rank, I mean, whether you're in grade school, on up, for those of us who rank in the upper percentiles of sexual market value, in financial market value, all of these different
Sexual
things,
market value.
they're able to do. They're able to do
gotta get
what they
this man
want
a
to do
kufi.
with little to no rebuffing from the world.
Right.
Okay. Now let's just look at Lori Harvey for instance. Lori Harvey is about 5'4", 120 pounds.
Healthy weight.
Healthy weight. She has pretty eyes, very beautiful skin, full lips, very attractive person.
Nice ass.
You know what I'm saying? Like all of these things, right? Okay,
for a man.
just on the visual. Okay. Now, let's look at some of the men that she's dealt with. Justin Combs, Sean Combs, the father.
That was some petty ass shit, by the way.
It
It is what it is.
It is
It
what it is.
Keep going.
Obviously,
It is
they're
what it
okay
is.
with
Conversation.
It
It's
is
a
what it
different
is.
conversation.
Homes are
Future.
okay with it. It seems
Okay,
like.
Future.
They gave each other
And now
pointers.
Michael B. I think that a lot of the issue that some of the women who have an issue with it have, and I have my own opinions with it. I'm not like a lot of people are in accordance with it. I'm not so much in accordance with it. But a lot of people are looking at
care.
it
That's
like
above my
she a
pay
hoe
grade.
this, she a hoe that. And that she could have very well thought it out with these guys. That could very well be true. But your issue is you don't qualify for those men.
Right.
And you upset about it.
Right. And my thing also
And
is
you can't move like how she moved.
Right. Exactly. And I'm going to end it right here, Mark. You don't qualify for those men. Number one. And number two, you don't know when you were supposed to be hypergamous, you were not hypergamous, and now you reached the point where you qualify for certain things. You don't like what it is that you qualify for. You're also
you can't throw that bitch, man.
trying to be 35 years old, dating like a 23-year-old, and
That ain't
that's
gonna work.
not how it works.
And that's
I can
not how it
date
works.
down.
Your knees
You can't
don't work
date
the
down.
same no more.
You can only date up and date laterally
cannot.
because you're female.
You are
And with that, I yield my time.
Hey, but I'm
You
gonna say
your
this about
time.
Lori Harvey.
Hold on, we have a guest. We have a guest that wants to
ma'am,
talk on
go
off
ahead.
camera mic.
Shit is like bright.
It's fuck.
He's so wild with this shit.
He's such a gentleman.
All right, go ahead, man.
So you guys made a lot of great points. I don't even know where to start.
Right?
Start
But-
wherever you want.
I like your nails.
Thank you.
Pick a color.
But one point, as we debate, this Lori Harvey, we have to understand her position, unfortunately, is way above our pay grade.
Right.
We have to
already said
acknowledge
that.
that. We have to acknowledge that, right?
No. I disagree.
Like her lingerie
Above our
probably
pay
costs
grade.
more than my car.
She's
What?
a woman.
What does that mean?
Just like a woman.
Like I said, way above our pay grade.
even know.
Way above our pay grade. Way above.
Explain that. Explain what you mean by
I'm
above
just
our pay
saying
grade.
we have fun and we debate people like Lori Harvey, but they live in a different life than we do, a different stratosphere, you know. And when I look at Lori Harvey, she's 24 years old, freshly 24.
She's fine as fuck. too,
Okay,
cuz
she can be fine as fuck, but
she's still not my type of height.
that's fine. But again, she's in a different category.
Okay.
Like you were saying that she was raised to date up and date a certain way. I agree with that. But she's also in a different category.
How so?
Because she is a beautiful woman.
Okay.
Right. Beautiful and high profile.
Can I
It's a
rebut
difference.
that? Wait, no,
It's a difference.
Let her finish.
Beautiful and high profile is different. Okay. She
All
has
right.
she
You
has
said
clout.
beautiful
She
and
has-
high profile.
and high profile. She has
Yeah,
clout
okay.
behind her.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why she's being raised up that way. Her mother,
That makes sense.
until she met Steve Harvey, her mother's a beautiful woman.
She a gutter snake.
Maybe a little
Now I ain't
bit,
gonna disrespect the
I'm
woman.
not. I'm just playing. I'm just
maybe
playing.
a
She's
little
not gutter
bit,
snipe.
you
I'm
know.
just
But
talking shit.
her
It's funny.
mother, had a certain
Agree that her mama taught her
dating
game,
life as well.
Yeah.
You know, she might have not dated famous people, but she dated high profile people.
She dated
in a-
powerful people. I use the word
Powerful
I
people.
use the word powerful for
Powerful
a specific
people.
reason.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You right. Sister.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Powerful people who can attract the prettiest, the most beautiful, the gorgeous because of their position or their monetary value.
Okay.
Okay.
So that starts to establish something for her. And then she caught the big fish, who's
Okay.
not only powerful but known worldwide.
Okay.
So then she has this
did too.
beautiful young daughter. And then we have the age of social media.
Okay, now, and what's
And-
the point of this?
I'm just saying. I'm just
So
saying.
I think
I
what
think
you're
it's gonna
saying.
last, though.
I think so. What you're saying
no.
is she's always been primed to be in the position that she's in now.
Absolutely.
Okay,
we
and,
said
and
that.
I say that too
And
to
that's- and that's
say
what- I
that
think that's what Mark
you
was
guys are saying that, she's in a good relationship with somebody who's equally matched with her.
Yeah, she
He's
is.
a good catch. I just say she's 24. She has a lot of life to live.
No.
This might not be the end of it.
no,
That's
no.
what I want to get on
This
right
might
now.
not be the end of
That
it.
girl been exposed to way more stuff.
Because this is what's wrong with our people.
Boy.
Why is it that white girls can go to college
And get
and get their husband at 22, but if somebody 24 and black try to do the same
too
thing.
early.
It's not because of her being 24 and black. It's because she's high profile. She's in her prime
I went to
pussy
Alabama
power
where
right now.
I
She's
went to
there.
Alabama with
She's
powerhouse
there. She has
white
prime
girls.
pussy
What are you
power. I'm
talking
sorry.
about?
She does.
Most of the white girls I went to school with in Pleasant Grove got married by. I graduated in 2004.
And
They was
That's
married by
fine.
2009.
That's fine.
Hear me out.
Honestly, it's a cultural difference. It's a cultural difference.
No, it's not.
No,
It
it's not.
is.
No, it's not.
a cultural difference. Culturally.
Go ahead.
Hold on one second.
She's a different. She's not a college student.
No, but
No, you're
She's
missing
not a
my
college
point.
student.
No, but like, here's the point I'm gonna make with that. Here's the thing I'm gonna say about that. What you're calling her prime years or power, because her mother trained her well and not to,
She gonna use it to get a ring.
no, yeah, she gonna get
Right.
married because
I don't think so.
Listen, because she understands that when you hit 30, you hit a wall.
Do you?
You do.
You do.
Do you?
You do.
Here's what I mean
You
by that.
do.
And I'm not gonna have this
If you
argument.
make it to
Who over
30,
30 in here?
Hold on one second.
Okay, I guess we done hit
How
a
many are in a
wall.
relationship
We up on
already?
this wall.
Hit a thing though. My
Hit
scoreboard
that
for
Will Smith.
success is marriage. It's
that
not
is.
dating or who you can get or who will smash you. Because women lowered the price of vagina back in the 60s, 70s.
Did they?
It's at all time low. I mean, because like grandma.
Is it?
because it's
Hold
so
on,
in
yes.
abundance.
The price of $1 now
Hold on,
is
I'ma
off
tell you why.
99% of its
Here's how you
value.
know. Here's how you no. Here's how you know because
Yikes.
because grandma required granddaddy to marry her to get it.
That's true. That is true.
These women.
Okay.
Damn, they require
I
Kiki
meet women
Poo.
in this
And
bar
bring
who try
40
to give it
acres
to
and a
me
mule.
for free.
Well, some
With
of us still
nothing
require
be
that.
given.
Ain't
Somebody
nobody
know.
making you stand up in the church and say, I got pregnant out of wedlock no more.
Some of us still require that.
So
Okay.
you
I mean,
require
like,
what?
I don't deal with
40
emotion.
acres and a mule.
I don't deal with emotion. I deal with reality and the fact.
Come on,
Embarrassing,
son.
you weren't doing it.
Come
When it
on,
was embarrassing,
son.
you weren't
Still
doing
require
it.
it.
I'm just saying, when it was
Yes.
embarrassing, there's certain
You
things that
might
weren't
you
doing.
might require Paris 1 week, Papados the next.
They don't even go
Not
to
Papa
church.
Do's. How
They
you know
go
I'm
to
from
church.
Texas?
All they gonna do,
I
they gonna
didn't.
buy some sage,
Oh my God,
18
bro.
crystals, and say God.
No.
Hey, it's some.
I'm just
it's some
saying,
women,
all
it's some
I'm
women
saying
with
is
some
that,
good coochie that be using
Someone
the
like
sages,
a
sir.
Lori Harvey, she's living a different life than us.
Wait, let-
okay.
hold on.
But the
Different
example
life.
she's used, but the example she is given can be used by other women. And here's what I mean by that.
Come on with it, Mark.
When you understand men, because women may be the prize, but we are the catch. Right? We are
Are you crazy? Did you really just say that?
Yes.
Do you really believe men are the catch?
Women are the prize.
Women
and
are
men
the catch. Men are the catch.
We're the prize and the catch.
No.
Stop it.
Somebody.
Here's the reason why that
Stop it.
can't happen. Because, hold on, man. Here's the
That's
reason why.
the whole problem here. That's the whole
Hold on
problem.
one second. Hold on one second.
Oh my
Because you know damn well
God.
Keno wouldn't allow this shit.
If every black man in the world got married right now,
I love that.
there'll be 2 million black women left over, unmarried.
Yes,
Period.
it's a numbers game.
Right.
Period.
So that makes us the
based
catch.
on
And is
those
that white
numbers-
man? And is that white man gonna propose to you?
No, because his
He might.
because
If
his
he
women-
want his ebony queen, he might.
It's
his
all,
women- no, but
it's
his
all
women ain't
good.
gonna let that happen.
It's all good till he
got
tell
his
you
own
all
women.
lives matter, nigga.
It's more women than men, period.
Oh,
You're
He's
right.
throwing the capital.
You're
until
right.
he
So
saw the
that my
cap.
point with this is not to put women down. I'm bringing reality to the situation. If a woman does not understand,
You answered
what
that
the
question
man
emotional
she
as hell too
wants,
when he said that.
right,
Without
if
listening
she
to the
don't
facts.
understand that,
Oh shit.
Without
but another
listening to
woman
the facts.
does, she won.
Come with the
Women don't
cherries.
want
I
competition.
don't look at it like that. I don't.
But the women who don't look at it like that are always
You're looking
single.
at it from an emotional standpoint.
Women
It's not
Get
emotional.
men.
I'm looking at it from a realistic
I'm not going
mindset.
to ask you how old you are.
I'm
But-
33. I
Okay,
have no
well,
problem
you're
saying
33?
that. Yes,
Stop
I am.
lying. Stop
I'm
lying. Check
33.
this out.
Yes.
But I'm saying, I'm just looking at you, and this is just me judging you, and I'm letting you know out front, I'm judging you.
Okay.
Just aesthetically, okay?
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure. Are you originally from Birmingham?
No.
No, I'm from Houston.
You're from Houston.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I'm Nigerian, though, by descent. I'm Nigerian.
You're Nigerian.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm born and raised in Houston.
Okay. You.
So you're really from Houston?
Oh, say, are you?
H.
Are you? Let's,
Richmond, Texas. Thank you.
Oh, that ain't Houston?
It is.
That's a suburb.
It's adjacent.
Get her off the mic.
It's
You keep on-
adjacent.
you-
Please pass
Listen.
the mic.
That's
but I'm saying, are you
Continue.
Ebo?
I'm Ebo. I am Ebo.
So okay.
Get
so
on dude from
there's
your
a
Apollo
lot
real
of what
quick.
we're saying is not necessarily stuff that's new to you.
No, it's not.
So you didn't have the Pepe soup. I'm pretty sure your.
Have to.
I'm saying so. Your pops, you not. I dated a Nigerian, so I know
on, I
your
have
pops
to.
is just real with you. So, but I'm just saying. So
I want you
in
to get a husband.
in Alabama.
It's a-
but
it's
if
a
you-
real
if you
thing,
grew up in
it is.
Alabama-
Negroes out
but
here
if
are
you grew up in
what thing,
Alabama,
anything.
let's just say that
I want you to be a
like
doctor.
Homewood.
You ain't got the car.
You light skinned.
He doesn't have a car. He
You
Uber.
light skinned. You have you don't have a mean countenance. You don't have resting bitch face. I'm just saying. So I'm pretty sure
Not
like
tonight. She's
between,
had a couple
between
of
12
drinks.
and 19, if you lived in Birmingham, you'd have been a notch. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I don't know what it's like I don't know what it was like for you in Houston. But this is what I'm gonna say.
You know
The
what it's
same
like
shit
for
that-
me in Houston?
What?
I'm just a girl that, because I'm very honest. Like, I'm 33, I'm unmarried, and I'm childless. But that's just where I am right now.
Why is that?
Because her
Because
daddy
that's
wants her
just
to
what
marry
it
a daughter.
is.
He wants
It's
his
just
daughter
what
to
it
marry a
is.
doctor.
Hold on.
No,
You are
I
married a
think,
doctor.
honestly,
really
because
xenophobic right
no,
now.
I'm being honest.
No,
Like,
you
I
being-
just. To
Okay.
me,
You
I
must
feel like
marry a doctor
I
or
want
lawyer.
life to be a natural occurrence.
No
you know?
natural.
And-
You wanna be-
Your
And,
daddy
and I've never felt the need to
Your
like
father gets
pressure
you all.
myself or to,
have
start
time to be sheet.
doing anything purposefully. It just hasn't been my path.
Okay.
And I'm personally okay with that.
Cool.
The rest of the world may not be, but I'm okay with that.
Because we want you to have children for
I understand
us
that.
to charge bill money and shit like.
I
have some
understand
kids,
that,
so
but for
I
me,
need some money. No, have some kids so they can buy my
listen,
products.
if it ain't right, we can't get tight. That's just it.
Hold on,
If it
I
ain't
think
right,
you're
we
right.
can't get tight. If
Okay,
it ain't
I get
right,
that. I get that.
That's just where it's been for me.
My whole thing is this,
You know?
though. My mindset, and y'all know me.
My
I'm a
daughter,
little
you
different.
disappoint me. I want
No.
you to marry a lawyer, doctor,
Stop.
something,
Tune it all out.
something like that.
But I'm gonna say this
I
though.
can tune it all
My whole
out.
thing is, I am really big on us as black people building nations.
Right.
Okay.
And you can't build a nation if you don't have family.
Right.
You can't build a family if there's not a man and a woman. You can't have men and women if one side of the equation don't care what the other side want.
I love what you're saying, but not a lot of men go at it the way that you do.
That's a lie.
That's
That
a
is a
lie.
lie.
No, it's not.
That is a lie.
That's
You
why.
lie.
No, it's not. No, it's not, because that's why we have so many broken families.
always use
That's
the
why we
damn-
have so many baby daddies, baby mamas situations. Not a lot of men have that mindset. Maybe even women too.
You lie.
It's not happening as
There was
much.
a girl that called in. to
People
Kevin.
are settling. People are settling.
You remember the girl that called in the Kevin show the other day? She said that it was her that didn't want to get married, and a lot of times and this I agree with Kevin on a lot of shit. This time I didn't agree with him. There's a lot of brothers who want to be married that are dating women right now who want to be married. That woman is the obstacle, and I'll
Really?
say it this way.
Maybe that's
She-
over here, hun.
It's everywhere.
In
You
Houston,
gotta-
these husbands is in the club, honey.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they
They're in
are.
the club.
That's
Listen,
because they marrying dudes that got money.
But listen, this is what I'm saying.
You can't marry a nigga that play for the Rockets and then be like,
Right,
you gotta stay at home.
No, it's niggas that play for the gas station.
This is what I'm
They be
saying.
in the club, okay?
Right, but this is what I'm saying though. You gotta have a house. You gotta have, and I'm not saying there's nothing
And why
wrong with
not?
having all of these things.
And
this
why
is bare,
not?
Why are we yelling?
bare minimum.
Essentials,
Why are we
okay.
But I'm saying,
Yeah.
I don't want to live in an apartment with you. I want to live in a house. Now, this woman went as far as to have a child with this man. They've been together for 5 years. He wanted to get married. She keeps saying no, but he can't go nowhere. Now, if he goes somewhere else and chooses somebody who wants to stay in that apartment with him, guess who's going to be looked at as
Now,
the
why
villain?
doesn't she want to get married to him? Has he ever
Simply
detailed
because
it?
they don't live in a house.
Because he don't got it together. All right.
it's not that shit.
Next
He ain't got-
caller. Next
No, no, no.
caller.
Hold on one
he
second.
don't have it together.
Exposed.
No, that's
We
wrong.
expose the truth.
That's
We
why.
expose it.
No, I did not teach my daughter this shit. What are you talking about?
That is why.
What the hell is wrong
but
with
I'm gonna tell
you?
you
He
why.
doesn't have his shit together.
That's why she had a baby with him.
That's her bad. She shouldn't have laid there.
Why didn't know?
It's a problem. It's cyclical.
Can we have a married
It's a
woman
problem.
answer?
No, but
It's
that's
a problem.
stupid.
It is stupid. Trust me.
My
That's
thing-
why some of us have chosen to not be in that.
You are talking loud and not saying much.
All right,
No,
all right.
I'm
You got
saying
to calm
it.
down a little.
Okay.
Please.
All right,
I'm saying it.
Now it's time for a sponsor, man. We about 20 minutes in.
Hey, we got Butterfly Vegan, the Wilt Body Butter. They also carry the body wash. Right here is the Creed Himalaya for men.
Smells great. They got body
smells
wash and
great.
body scrubs as well.
Right.
Telling y'all. Hey, look.
She won't notice a
this
thing
what I'm
if you
telling
come home from cheating.
Look. Get fresh out the shower. Throw some of Brighton's best butterfly vegan body butter on your body, right? She's gonna smell the cream. I guarantee you in about 3 hours you will need another shower because you about to get real nasty with your girl. Hey, look.
Nasty. I
This will
wanna
turn you
get
into Mr. Nasty Man
nasty.
right here.
Y'all crazy. No, man, it's a great product, ladies.
Hercules.
Hold on, but
And you can reach them on Facebook and Instagram.
Oh, yes.
Butterfly Vegan. Also, you can reach them at 205-230-6331. 205. Facebook too. My
Butterfly
bad.
Vegan.
You can also reach them at 205-230-6331.
BGT.
2021 now.
Right over there by Belsma.
All
So
right,
we
now
can
for the
jump
next-
to the next subject.
Yeah, next subject.
Next subject. I had the grace and the opportunity to listen to the Jasmine Sullivan
Girl, take
album.
it off. I'ma put it on.
I've not
And
listened to the album yet.
I actually like the album, but the reason why I like the album
Because
is
you a toxic thought.
Because you are Birmingham
I'm
Drake.
retired.
You sensitive as
I'm a
fuck.
retired toxic thought.
You
But,
just like Drake. You're a toxic thought.
He ain't never retired.
You uncertified lover boy.
All right, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
But the one thing I like, the one thing I like about the album was she didn't dress it up as women are not toxic. It was more along the line of like, we're toxic, we need to fix this. Like even what was so reassuring to me when I listened to the album, because I actually listened to the album, there was actually a skit on there where one woman actually agreed with us on a subject we talked about not too long ago about marriage is prostitution.
Right.
Now, a lot of females that ain't been married,
You'll figure it out one day.
No, I
Not
get
gonna
it.
You're gonna be
understand.
laying in bed tonight with your
I get it.
rubbing yourself down,
Put yourself down.
and you're gonna be like, wait,
your
marriage is
OnlyFans.
prostitution.
I like
Go
that.
ahead.
It is.
All right, go ahead, Bush.
I believe it.
Love it.
But like when I listened to one of the skits on there, like it's like I said, like the whole purpose of the album to me is like her acknowledging that women are toxic and we need to work on it, whether it's therapy or whatever.
Right.
But like the one thing that spoke out to me was just like I said about the marriage and prostitution, where the girl was like making a whole big deal about like, I'm so tired of women that talk down on women that be hoeing and shit like that. Bitch, if you in a relationship, you hoeing still. Like if you want your man to do something for you, you gonna do some nasty shit for
You
his ass to
leverage
get that
sex
shit
to get what you
down.
want. Right, yeah. No. Get on the mic, motherfucker.
Get on the mic. Get on the mic.
I'd just like to say for the record
Bear in
that
the
my girlfriend
bathroom
is
hooch.
perfect and she never leverages sex against me. Thank you, Ashley. I love you.
The microphone is calling the bear in the bathroom hooch.
Nasty.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, Will.
Hello, Will.
Glad to see you again.
Long time listener, first time caller.
Yeah, boo this man.
Go ahead, Will.
The Baron of Bathroom Hooch.
I just want to, first of all, I understand why you booing me. Y'all from the West Side, but
Because it's dusty in here all
moving forward,
Too much
did you
East Side
just say
going on.
that if you're in a relationship, you're hoeing?
No.
If you're married, if you're a wife and you're married, you're
Well, to an
hoeing.
extent-
You're
You
hoeing
are.
to an extent.
This my hoe.
The argument was to the extent of if you're married, you're still technically hoeing to an extent. Because if you want your man to do something for you and shit like that, you do nasty ass
This
shit
why
for
all you
him,
50
and then
50
shit get
this why all
done.
you 50 women. This your time
You
right
just
here. This your time right here. I ain't no hoe, baby. I paid for it.
We got
Now we have someone who actually leverages sex against their man. Go ahead.
Yes, I do.
Ding, ding, ding.
Absolutely.
Go ahead. Thank you for admitting
I got a really
We
great.
need full disclosure.
Look, full disclosure, nobody knows who I am, all right?
Exactly.
Right.
So boom. So, ladies,
boom,
let's
check
be
this
real
out.
here. You ever been with your dude and you been talking with your homegirls like, damn, I really want to go to this Miami trip. Let's take a little dick so I can get this airplane money. Or I want to be with my homegirls in Houston. Let me give him a little song because I'm really trying to buy something this weekend.
Right.
Or, hey,
that's
baby.
why all my chicks keep
I
leaving me
really
because I never
want-
fall for it.
Or my favorite.
Damn.
Hey, baby. I'm really hungry. I want to go have brunch tonight.
Exactly. So the Gawk 3000 with a double
got 4
twisty.
and 5,000 if it has to be because I don't feel like cooking.
With a triple twisty.
What are they talking about?
Hey, but this is some real
hands?
shit.
This is the real. Now, and then my homegirl is married. Me and my married homegirl had this conversation, and her dude bought her a $7,000 ring because she gave some good nick.
Right.
So I'm gonna
Ladies,
follow
if you're
the rules
listening,
of the married women.
I need you to Google
I'm just saying.
Gawk 3000
No,
with
but
a
I'm
double
saying this,
twisty.
though. She's absolutely right because, like, men, real men, part of our value
I'm going.
is being useful.
Yeah.
Utility. Having resources and then being able to use those resources generously. Right?
Yes.
That's part of manhood.
I got bad luck.
A woman's
Because women try that on me and it don't never work. And then
why
they
they-
leave.
You know, it should be
But-
it should be a game of cat and mouse, though.
It's not a game of cat and mouse. It's
It
just
should
reality
be.
of life.
and while we
the
at it,
oldest
hey,
profession in the world
hold on.
is prostitution.
Fellas.
But that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't be so like serious. It should just be like playing cat and mouse. Know your role, though. Know your
You can
role.
frame however you want
should
to.
know
The
your
reality is
role.
the
And,
reality.
and fellas,
No, because we shouldn't cheapen it.
stop lying
It's
to
not
these
being
women.
cheap. It is what it is.
Just because they giving you
No,
the
that's what I'm
gop
saying.
when it sucks.
Just
You feel a
cheapen
certain
it.
way.
That's it. Don't
It's
cheapen
not cheap.
it.
If
Don't
it's,
cheapen
I mean, $20. It's $20. I mean, buying you a
$20
bag
ain't
is
nothing.
a
I got my
bag.
own $20.
Buying you a bag is a bag. It is what it
But
is.
I'm saying, like, that's what I'm saying. Just make it a game of cat and mouse. Don't
Can't say what I
mess up the
wanna say.
vibe.
You're saying
myself away on
you're
camera.
saying that
You want me to get that?
you're saying that as far as with us parting with our money
Yes.
or resources,
Yes.
like we should all just be playing a game about it. Like
Yes, like it doesn't have to be so official and
wanna make it
formal.
feel
Some of y'all don't know how
It
to
doesn't
get
have
the
to be
resources.
so formal.
It's just
Why
some
does it have
dude
to be so
done lied to
formal?
y'all and said, hey, you gave some great neck when it's trash.
So here's
You
your
know
Uber
what?
ride.
And that's why they don't get no money, because it'd be terrible. I'm just gonna keep it a buck.
Oh,
My
facts.
My whole thing is this.
But who's
As a man-
terrible? Us or y'all?
If the
Y'all.
coochie is good,
Y'all
I will
Y'all
pay
are
for it.
trash.
Can I say this?
Oh my God.
Women suck.
How
Women,
come y'all
women are not
so
good at oral
trash?
sex. Women are not good at oral sex.
You
I'm
guys
just saying
are
this shit
not
out
good
loud.
at sex, period.
That's a lie.
That is the truth.
That's a lie.
You
I ain't
guys are
heard that
concerned
one.
about yourself.
Y'all
You're
not
never
good at that
concerned about
shit.
us.
That's not true either.
We are fakers.
Exactly.
Understand that.
Hold on, but
Because it's bad.
You are a faker.
Y'all
No,
phony.
because it's bad.
And you give out bad box. Don't
You're
blame
giving me a hysterectomy.
Don't project that shit on me.
hold on 1 second.
Right now, y'all are attacking all women and you are attacking all men, and that's just not
Yeah, but we finna get
the case.
off the mic anyway.
Justin just
We
said
can't do
all
that.
women
We
are
can't
bad
do
at
this.
head, and I know some phenomenal head moms.
I do too.
I'm
But
saying
then-
that. I'm
What
saying
y'all doing
because
is
they really don't want to. It's
y'all
some
are
of them that
making,
they-
y'all are
they
making
really act like they don't want to
y'all
do
are
it.
making knee-jerk reactions to what
I'm
each
not
other
jerk
are
your ass
saying.
and make me a drink.
I'm not.
Just saying.
No, you go down.
My whole thing is always this. It's going to be individually based. Number one.
Absolutely.
So that means you keep giving Lil Wee Wee dudes a chance.
Right.
No.
My thing about
Yes.
this, and like personally,
No.
I have never met a woman who thinks she got mediocre body.
Oh, no, they don't.
Every
No.
black woman thinks she got.
But
she
nobody
sitting
else.
She
We
sitting on
gotta
a honey
start being
bowl.
honest.
All of them think they sit on a honey bowl. All of them think that.
And some of y'all sitting on some mud.
But he's so stupid. But the whole point is, with any man, we are going to weigh certain things, and a woman can say it doesn't feel romantic, whatever. That's not how men think. And if you expect a man to
At
think
all.
like you think, go marry a woman. A woman.
But if
Don't
you
get a
don't
ball
think that way, that means that's why it's bad. That's
So
why it's bad.
I'll say this real quick. Yo,
Is that
JB, real
anonymous?
quick.
It is.
Somebody.
My grandma called him that, so I say what my grandma called him.
Here's what I'll say.
don't wanna evolve.
I got a little bit of
He's an
feedback
asshole.
right
He's
now.
not going to evolve.
Asshole Anonymous.
Yeah.
Shout out to you guys. Always a great show. I love the way you guys rabble rouse and get my people involved. Right?
Hey, I like your
Yo.
shirt too, by the way. Shirt's
Yo,
awesome.
Yeah, the show, yeah. This is
Shirt's
my homie
alright.
design. My homie designed that shit. But yeah, just like I don't want you to suck my dick if you think you trying to get something for it. You know what I'm saying?
Why
Like,
not? Thank you. Why not?
I do, but I want you to be good at it.
I don't want sex
I mean,
like
and
that.
I think that's what she's saying too.
You know, I want you to fuck me because that's what you. This out of anything in this world, I want to be fucking you right now. I want to suck your dick, or I want to eat. You know.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
I don't do shit
because
I don't want to do awesome shit for my girl
because
she does.
this is where I want to be because I love you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it means. But it does exist.
Ain't always
I
gotta
tell
be
my
love.
girl all the
Exists.
time, bro.
Quid pro quo.
This
That
is the
does exist.
densification of relationships.
But it's not. But that's not the
is
most
what it
efficient
is.
way to exist with one another. That's what I'm saying.
I agree with you.
She might not.
That's
tell
why
my
I
She might
said
not
make
tell
it a
you
game.
she sucking
tell my
your dick.
girl all the
That shouldn't be
time.
that should not be the emphasis
But-
of the whole relationship. It's
I
quid
agree.
pro
She's sucking your
quo.
dick
It
for you
shouldn't
to
be
do
that.
something.
It really shouldn't.
I agree totally.
Really shouldn't.
All right, so Nick.
It's not an emphasis, but for many men, and especially men who are successful, and who deal with numbers or who manage stuff on a daily basis, it comes down to that in their head.
That's control, though. We all know
No, it's
that.
not.
And a lot of
Not necessarily.
Hold on one second.
Control.
And a lot of those
It's about
men,
control.
and a lot of those men,
It's about
a
control.
lot of those men are the men women want because they have the resources.
Because they have the resources.
So,
yes.
so my thing is,
it's a trade-off.
you cannot like that about them, but if you want them, you're gonna have to understand that
I'm gonna
if
have
you
a
wanna
better
be with them.
time in life.
You're gonna
Sorry.
be with them because
Sometimes
here's the reality of it.
Sometimes
If
you gotta
don't
lick the
want
Gucci to
get on
get
his
that ring.
program,
The gooch.
every
Sometimes you gotta
year
lick
there's
that Gucci to
another
get that
girl
ring,
turning
baby.
21,
Ain't nothing like when
25.
they lick that
He can
Gucci, boy.
always go get another one because
Hey.
he has resources.
All through college, I hated that Gucci.
He
love,
don't
and then I
have
got
to deal
grown
with your
up.
shit. He won't ever have to
You're right.
because his resources makes him
extensive,
valuable
yeah.
on the open market.
Absolutely.
Where the woman's value
Right.
is the
Right.
sexual. Yeah,
Her beauty. And
Yeah.
this is what I'm saying, man. And like I said that shit in jest and hyperbole, but I'll be frank with you. Up until the age of 24, I was completely uninterested in oral sex. Like, I'm just saying.
Who
listen,
raised this nigga?
can I get the fucking thought out?
I think this nigga from
Goddamn.
Belgium.
Can I get the fucking?
Wait, no.
Are you a
Can
serial
I get
killer?
the fucking thought out?
I'm just messing with you, man.
Can I get my thought out?
I think
go ahead.
this
Hey,
is
hey.
a real Pleasant Grove type shit
No,
to
this
say
is
right
not.
now, nigga.
I
This is
Go ahead,
not.
go ahead,
This
go
is a
ahead.
nigga that's
Let him-
talking and
let him-
niggas
let
keep
him-
cutting him
let him-
off. He can't say shit.
Let that man
This what
get
I'm
what he got
saying.
to say.
Fuck your couch,
This is
nigga.
what I'm saying. I was uninterested in it because up until the age of 24, all I ever got was the worst of head. So if I'm getting the worst of head,
Pleasant
I'm
Grove
like,
shit.
I don't want to give you,
You
no.
know why?
I don't want to give you no. I'm not about to eat you out. And if I do, is. But then,
Pleasant Grove shit.
no, but I'm saying, but then something happened,
Chino
right?
take a day off and you motherfuckers
Something
don't know how
happened.
to act.
And I say it was up until the age of 24, right?
Right.
Something happened. March 29th, 2010.
How do you know the date?
March 29th, 2010.
How do you know the
The nigga
date?
came home from prison, bro.
Okay.
Right.
And
All right.
check it.
Perspective.
At the,
All right.
the end of
he
that
came home
week,
from prison.
the end of the week, there was somebody who had been waiting for me to come home. And she,
Don't do it, Will.
man,
Don't do it, Will.
don't make me throw this fucking phone
Stop.
at you.
Don't do it,
No, I
Will.
swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Let him finish.
Because number one, it's far too many men that's in there. It's far too many men that are in there that when they come home, they had to deal with this shit from y'all niggas. No, we're not about to do that shit.
I know, go ahead,
We're not
man.
about to do that shit.
Go
We're
ahead,
not
man.
about to do it.
Say what you gotta say, man.
But like I said, there was somebody who had been waiting on me to come home. And this is something that she wanted to do.
Want it.
Oh my God. I'm like, oh, so this is really what it's supposed to feel like? This is when they want to do it, this is what it's supposed to feel like?
No, but I'm gonna say this though,
This
man.
is like Disney
Here's the other part of that.
animals that came
you
up and
understand-
started singing and shit when you finally
When you're
got
dealing
to
with
it.
women who are your age,
Yeah.
you can't expect them to be expert head doctors when they 22. when they
Oh no, because there's some chicks on the east side that knew what they was doing at 18.
Wait. When by this
There was
age,
some east side chicks that was
by
going
this time,
for the
by this
crown.
time, by
Those
this
are
time-
only Ramsey girls.
Look,
No,
They
went,
were experienced.
No, they went to
Now, the rest
Huffman,
of the
brother.
city wasn't.
Ramsey
They went
girls
to
are
Huffman.
very well experienced.
They went to Huffman,
We're
sir.
not gonna sit up here and act like, sister. Can you admit that when y'all really don't feel like doing it or you don't want to do it, you give niggas the worst head on the face of the earth?
Facts.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And so a great majority of them be out here talking that shit like they want to do it.
That
You
is-
get them in the room and they
The
give
mouth
y'all.
muscles get sore.
You here
So
over here
it
making
has to be
excuses,
worth
America?
It gets sore. It does. It has to be worth it. It gets
Because
sore.
you don't use enough saliva.
It can get sore.
Match, man.
When your ass done, when your ass is
man
done, I need to get a towel to wipe myself off.
The divine.
Max said,
Excuses are tools of the incompetent. They build monuments to
It's
nothing.
not about excuses. Y'all don't be
Excuses?
deserving
Yeah.
that shit
What are
anyway.
excuses, Max?
You,
Say it, man.
tools of incompetence built
Y'all
upon
don't wanna-
monuments
y'all
of
don't
nothing.
deserve it.
Deserves all
And those
of
who
That's
sell,
the
who
main
use them
problem.
seldom
Y'all don't
amount to
deserve
anything.
it. Okay? Y'all don't deserve it. That's what the real issue is. You
I
don't
deserve
deserve it.
Excuses are tools of incompetence
tell you-
built upon monuments
Tell
of
it to the judge,
nothingness.
sweetie. Tell it to the
And
judge.
those who use them seldom amount to anything.
Tell it to the judge. Make sure your head
And
game is right, okay?
Mine is.
Mine is.
Because you're never supposed to underestimate the
Make
pussy
sure your
eaters.
head game is
Mine
right.
is.
mine is, cause I
Make
want
sure.
to.
damn it.
Because
I'm
most
into
of y'all
From
are
the
just
Rudy-
here giving bitches hysterectomies.
First of all,
okay?
did we
From the
not tell
Rudy
you?
to the
Hold
Patuity,
on,
goddamn.
hold on.
said we just big dicking them? That's it?
Giving us hysterectomies, unwanted.
Did Will not just tell you
Make
that you
sure
are
it's
making
right,
very
okay?
blanket statements, ma'am?
No.
wait,
This is the majority.
We can't help that we out here slanging like that.
I'm an expert. I've had more head than sex.
Oh my.
I feel so bad for you.
Don't. Because the ones that know how to do it, it's unforgettable. But if you don't, I'm going to pat that head. Move on, sir.
All right.
Oh!
All right, now.
Next.
She's amazing.
Now, man, and we get into
like
our
her
final
character.
topic.
She's hilarious. She said,
Don't do that.
move along,
All right,
sir.
fellas, now,
Don't do
and we
that.
get into our final topic. Let's talk about number one, getting to our last sponsor, Record Tactical. We don't have the information here.
Check him out on Facebook. His name is Sed Rowe. That's
Sed Rowe.
SEDROWE. You can find him on Facebook. And you can hit him up and get more information. Thank you.
And it's a black-owned business. It's a black-owned business, y'all. But it's not just for black people.
Exactly.
And what
for us
Sam
all.
Rowe does is he teaches you
How to shoot.
firearm safety.
Keep that motherfucker that don't understand away from your house.
Absolutely.
Because a restraining order, is nothing but a
The
piece of
zombie
paper.
apocalypse is coming. You want to be able to defend yourself.
The apocalypse is coming.
So, but
Get you
now,
an airsoft pistol.
So, but now for our final topic. This week, on the 20th, we're going to have an inauguration.
A damn
then-
online live inauguration.
Hey, that's because of the Blue
Crazy
Lives
white
Matter
people.
and Republicans won't.
Oh, they don't fuck with Blue Lives Matter no more.
Patriots.
They
The Patriots
won't.
and the Blue Lives Matter. You're right, bro.
I need everyone who was shouting Blue Lives Matter to
Kick yourself in the ass.
no. Go out there and get your people. Because, see, here's the reason why Blue Lives Matter people can't say nothing about what's going on with Trump and the insurrection. Because it's hard to go and have an issue with your husband.
Facts.
Or your aunt or your mother. When the same people which all this just proves that they did not have a issue with Black Lives Matter. They had an issue with black people.
Yeah.
Right. Because a cop got killed. R.I.P. to that man. Prayers for his family. They did not protest. They didn't say a mumbling word, as my granny would say.
One time
They
for the
said a word.
sergeant. One time for the sergeant, man.
This proves
R.I.P.
that.
brother.
And my fear, and I know it's not gonna happen just based on what's going on right now, as far as National Guardsmen. It's 20,000 troops already in D.C.
Didn't they have like
They not
400 of them sleeping inside the
They're
Capitol?
still sleeping inside.
Yeah, and they should. And I am mad at the Democrats for trying to pussify our military. They don't need no goddamn cots. These are trained killers.
He said,
I mean,
"Don't put them on cots."
if they sleeping in the Capitol, I mean, what you want them to do? Just lay
They
on
sleep
the
in the
hard.
sand in Saudi Arabia.
You want them to lay on the hard ass floor and
Hey,
shit.
Ma, go downstairs under the cap and get them cots.
Get them cots.
Get them
Y'all-
cots.
They probably got them shits from 1930s and brought them bitches
know what
up
they
there for them to
doing?
lay on.
Here's what they doing. They are trying to put a fluffy vest on a pit bull. It makes no sense.
That boy say a fluffy vest
Yes.
on the pit bull.
I ain't never seen
Like
a
these
pit bull.
dog
Hilarious.
This
I ain't
woman
never
got
seen a
a
pit bull that
whole
like them
killer
up
dog, and they want to put it on. No, so like my whole thing is this. Number one, let me get to this insurrection, this whole Trumpism thing is not over. The grand finale will happen it's not Wednesday.
Tuesday, Wednesday?
Yeah, because the night.
Yeah,
Monday.
Wednesday. Yeah,
No,
you're right.
Wednesday.
It's gonna
So
be
the grand
Tuesday.
finale will be on Wednesday. They're gonna try to pull something.
Here's
Happy Martin Luther King Day, by the way, guys,
Here-
because we're not going to see you tomorrow.
here's my only
Work tomorrow.
here's my only thing as a man that sells spoons for a living and stuff like that.
You sell
Here's the
great
one
spoons, by the
thing.
way.
Here's the one
And
thing that I
labels.
learned from the whole Blue Lives Matter and like the argument between both sides.
Yeah.
And it took an old head that I talked to that sells spoons as well to tell me this.
Okay,
and it
go
made
ahead.
so much sense. It's really a pendulum. It was amazing to me, bro, like how at one point in time, if an officer did get killed, motherfuckers would make memes about that shit. But when it came down to what happened at Capitol Hill and shit like that, I saw people that were pretending to give a fuck. And even seeing somebody like fucking Sean King jump up and say, oh, we need to give this man a fucking medal. But like literally a few months down during the summer, you were in Kentucky hollering about something. We don't know who this officer name is. We're going to start calling out all these other officers and doxing them and giving their addresses and stuff like that. Until we get to the right fucking one. So my energy, my anger for real is more along the line of don't use this man's death to grift and pretend like you give a fuck. You didn't give a fuck during the summer. You didn't give a fuck during the summer, so don't act like you give a fuck now. Now, as far as like the whole like
those are chickens coming home to roost.
That's chickens coming home to fucking roost.
Because they did the same thing opposite in the summer.
Right, they did.
All right.
And that's why that's why if you ain't never noticed, like whenever I see somebody like say the whole Blue Lives Matter thing as a spoon salesman, I never really gave a fuck. Like, it was just like more along the line of like, at the end of the day, you only like them when you can use them to their advantage.
Right, I agree.
And that's the reason why, I ain't gonna lie, this is coming from me, but I had an angle of it's us versus everybody.
I agree. Okay.
So, with that being said, like, I don't have no issues toward either side. My thing is, don't pretend to give a fuck about us when it's convenient for you or you can use it to your advantage. Keep that same energy so I know how to address the shit when I see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like as far as the whole inauguration and shit like that go or whatever, like number one, it would be damn near irresponsible as fuck to have a big ass inauguration after what happened Wednesday. We can all agree on that.
Yep. No,
and
for COVID.
Man, ain't nobody caring about COVID like that.
Except everybody.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
Dying, they care.
Don't get me wrong. The people.
They care.
The people who like really like been affected by that and shit like that. Like I know people that actually have died. We know people that actually died, and I'm not taking that away from it. But what I am saying is, you have a lot of these mainstream media news that pick and choose when they do give a fuck about it.
Right.
And we're not gonna sit and pretend like that don't happen.
Right.
I agree.
But I'm not finna talk too much about that shit because I ain't got time for us to get shadow banned or Mark Zuckerberg on fucking Facebook and shit decides to damn block me or something like that. But it's like I said, like realistically, it's kind of a smart thing that they did do a live, like I guess a virtual inauguration and shit like that. I just ain't got time for these whack ass motherfuckers talking about something. Girl, what you wearing to the inauguration?
No, I do resent that because y'all know the level of AKA energy that we're gonna be in DC this week.
Bro, I'm so happy.
Oh, you can't tell. You ain't gonna be able to tell them shit for the next 4 years.
I have my hotel room booked. I'm going. Shit, I could have found a wife. You know what I mean?
That's true, but I'm
saying, they were gonna be killing it. Shout out to all the AKA.
Yeah, shout out to y'all and happy Founders Day and all that. But can we? I'm with the brother Ron on this one.
Okay.
I feel a certain kind of way about how all of this shit happened, simply because this summer I'm not gonna front with you. I was downtown. I was at the Confederate Monument when we tried to pull it down. I can't lie because I'm on camera. My face has been plastered all across the nation with that one picture with Jermaine. So I can't. I'm on sea from sea to shining sea. You can see my face. I saw my shit on the fucking what's that shit across overseas? The Daily Mail. I seen it on the Daily Mail. That shit's stupid.
Insurrectionist.
You are an insurrectionist. But this is what I'm gonna say though. All right, so we was out there wilding during the summertime, but when people was going down, black folks in black neighborhoods destroying black businesses. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I had an issue with that, and I spoke up about it. There were people who were okay with people being destructive in their own black neighborhoods.
But you damned if you touch that cathedral.
Right? Damn it if you touch that Capitol. And these people I had an issue with. Look, you went with me shooting in the gym down there at the Confederate Monument in Lynn Park. You wasn't down there with us. You were sitting behind you, like, yeah, do that shit. And then when you weren't in Michigan. Was that Minnesota? You weren't in any of these places where riots took place, ground zero. But you could sit up there and you could foment it. Now the same thing is happening on the other side, and they were calling all of us thugs and all of this shit. Like, and y'all niggas are literally doing the same exact thing. You just so happen to be white doing it, and you think that you're doing it for the cause of a nation.
They weren't.
75 million people voted for the man that y'all wanted to win. The fact of the matter is, another 80 million people voted for the person that actually won. So I mean, that's all I got to say about this shit. But I just want to say I agree wholeheartedly with everything that Ron has said and or posted about this issue. Cause bruh, and y'all, never mind. I'm gonna keep it because he like AKAs, but.
What you
We
got
have a guest speaker that wanted to come in.
I got great AKAs. I just think AKAs.
I love AKAs, but don't.
I love y'all.
But on the Kamala
y'all
issue,
have
y'all
always
can
showed
kiss
me
my ass on
love
the
in my
Kamala shit.
life.
I'm beyond.
Shout out to these two lines. No, I'm playing.
I'm being
AKAs always love me, but
I'm be flat out
Kamala
honest. It's a handful of AKAs I love to death.
Love them.
But the rest of them get on my fucking nerves.
No. I'm about to start dating AKAs very soon. I'm gonna tell y'all who later. I got one on.
It's like I
Tell
said,
us off camera. Hey, we have a non-insurrectionist on the microphone. He's a non-insurrectionist. Introduce yourself.
You already sitting there.
Introduce yourself. Who are you?
You're gorgeous and beautiful.
Yes, sir.
Look who snuck in the building.
Snuck in the building at the last minute.
Can't get on the building.
Yes, sir. Boy.
I don't know why y'all over there agreeing with that motherfucking Republican over there.
You know I'm not that shit.
He's a middle-aged white Republican. Y'all are really agreeing with
First of all, I didn't say I agree with it.
No, okay. The middle-aged white Republican over there. The goddamn, I don't know if he a Trump supporter, if he an insurrectionist, I don't know what he is.
Libertarian, sir.
You a Trump supporter then. He's a libertarian.
He's a liberal.
Come on, man. Stop. You know,
Liberal-cratian.
but I do agree with the AKA. Hey, they get on my fucking nerve.
Hey, you watch your mouth.
I love them, but sometimes
That's what I'm talking about. I love the deltas myself. You watch your mouth. No.
Hey,
You know one thing about deltas? Hey, I'm gonna tell you about these deltas. The deltas will give you some good sex.
Do it one time.
They will help
Do it
you
one time.
Hey, they will
Do
put
it
up
one
and help
time
you
on the mic. Do it one time on the mic.
Hey, a good delta will babysit at her house. She will sell some crack for you, and she might give you part of her stimmy.
And she'll beat that motherfucker up that talk shit about you.
And she can pull a motor, kill a bear.
And she got guns.
Now, it used to be a time
All right, go ahead.
where you could tell the difference between deltas and AKA definitively. You know what I'm saying? And now it's become one of those situations where AKA just taking money. That's all they do. They just collecting bread.
They just taking that money.
Oh man, listen here.
Oh man.
And
this is the part that's gonna get us canceled off of damn Al Gore's internet.
Hey, man, y'all
if you're gonna be real about it, let's be real about it. You know what I'm saying? You go up there, you see a chick and she say I'm an AKA, you look like, well, when?
Well,
How?
Where's your chapter?
What line you ran on? Goddamn the skillet and chitlin circuit back down in
damn.
you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure it out.
You're looking like spring 1909.
From what they say they was. Now look, they was
She
the one
ran spring 1909. She looked like she could damn fight bears.
They are the cream of the cream.
Man, listen.
Now the only cream is delta.
I done seen.
But
I
the
done-
AKAs be bad in the motherfucker.
I done seen. I
I
done
look
seen.
at bad as fuck too now.
Listen,
Y'all like come to
I'm not even gonna lie. Out of 10
Don't you get up here and try to grift.
Out of 10 AKAs, it's only 2 ugly ones.
Two out of no, that number is increasing.
Bruh.
You a lie.
Rapido.
You a lie. They have an 80%.
Rapido, yeah.
Out of 1 to 10. 1 to 10.
Rapido.
It's about.
You see Mo lean. You see Mo lean in heels now.
AKAs are averaging at least a 7.6.
Man, I done seen some 275 AKAs.
You a lie. You a
I done seen some 275.
Wait, northern AKAs
That
are
was
ugly?
a Zeta. Cut it out.
No.
I
done seen the 275.
The SG Rolls
Don't
up
you do
north
them
are
like
fine
that.
too, though.
There's some pretty Zetas out there. I know a few.
Them SG Rolls be fine up north, boy. Them DC SG Rolls.
Hey,
Lord
now,
have mercy.
now you
Now
go.
them Zeta look like some damn rolling
It just look different to me when I see a natural hair, AKA.
Them AKAs my West boy.
I'm just saying, when I see a natural hair, it don't look right.
Hold on,
You know
don't
what
look right. No, but I will say this
Now
though.
you know they supposed to be.
I just want to shout out the Noops.
No, but I will say this though. I will say this, and this does disturb my soul because y'all know I'm a tourist. I'm a little bougie. I like fine things. I did not like seeing all them fake pearls. That was bothering me. I don't like plastic pearls. But that's it.
Man, listen.
Hey, shout out to the Noops.
That's all I got. That's it.
Okay.
Other than the fake pearls.
Man, I don't.
My grandma got
To the
pearls.
AKAs that might be watching this live, please don't play in the parking lot.
I don't like. I don't
like fake hair either.
I don't like the fact that I don't like them fake bodies. I don't like them fake bodies. I don't like the chicks that walk around here with their stomachs out, looking like navel oranges. I don't like, you know what I'm saying? None of that shit.
Like, man, some of them girls be getting the work done, and they stomach, they belly button be looking like vagina
like a whole navel orange.
Get out of control.
And they come in and trust to put on some Spanx.
Hey, we finna wrap this thing up though, man. Keno, you got some final thoughts since you walked in last, bro?
Man, I've been struggling trying to get here, so my thoughts on anything ain't about that. Now, wait a minute, hold on. Y'all did speak on the Laura Harvey thing, which I don't have an issue with Laura Harvey at all. I feel like she actually is doing a service to America because only in America a 24-year-old girl can get with a gay man and make it.
Leave Diddy alone. Leave Diddy alone.
No. That's two of them then, cause you got the one she with now.
What Harvey Jordan been gay?
Oh, you ain't Google.
No, I ain't Google.
Go Google Michael B. Jordan and his. And listen,
Harvey to cover up white girls and gay men. Time out.
Damn, Michael B. Jordan be getting pegged.
Allegedly.
Michael B. Jordan out here getting pegged.
Allegedly.
Zest ass Michael B. Jordan and zest ass
God damn. Michael B. Jordan on top of Lori Harvey, and then when they get done, she be like, my turn.
Mark, what you got to say in closing, bro?
This is all alleged.
Killmonger ain't die for this. Killmonger did not die for this slander. But in closing, seriously, okay. In closing, number one,
but did you?
I am glad that they banned Trump off the internet. That was hilarious.
But did they have to ban him off
that
of
nigga tried to sign
Pinterest?
to his MySpace and got denied.
Hold on, no, they banned him off everything.
Did they have to ban him off Pinterest though?
Yes.
Why?
I don't need him telling people how to build bombs.
Right.
Get that nigga out of here.
Bro, Black Planet came. Black Planet literally came from like 30 years of
That nigga
not
tried to
being
get on
used
College Club
to come out and say, goddamn,
they said no.
Trump is banned off of Black Planet. Like, who is working out servers?
Man.
No, but like, here's the reason why I love it is because it ties back into who I am. That's some Machiavellian shit.
What, kill him completely?
When you have leverage, you do not stop. You go to the end with it. And the real power of the country showed its face. It has never been politicians. It has always been capitalism. Y'all need to quit talking about it.
I just wanted them to wait till after like the inauguration so I can see if he like talk shit.
Here go the thing that
I
it
just
showed
want to see him
you.
expose like politicians and shit.
It showed the racism that nobody wanted to speak about.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So now, all of a sudden, it's one of them things like, this is what the black people be talking about. You know,
but it's always been like that though, bro.
Yes,
it has. Even in the 60s.
Look, when they throw that white man,
when
they throw that white man down in the airport, when he was trying to get on that damn plane, cause he was on a terrorist list, he said, "You are treating me like a black person."
That was hilarious.
Yeah, he said, "You would treat me like a black person." That should go to show you right there. It's two more. And then as many police officers and firemen and blase that was out the ex-military that was riding around, jumping through the hoops and sneaking through the bottom of the Capitol to come through. And remember, I always say, the policeman's job is inherently racist.
I agree.
So now,
here we go.
Oh yeah. It's a racist job. And now And
going overtime. Going in overtime. Let's go.
Wait. And now you see the remnants of it because when you go to war, it's us against them. That's why you can send a whole bunch of kids over to Iraq and they kill a whole bunch of children and they said it was the enemy.
Right.
And so when the police see a black person in the street, they don't see another person. They see an enemy.
Just another nigga.
Yeah. My final thoughts on what we discussed today.
Hold up.
Number one, when we discussed Lori
Cut your
Harvey,
ass out after this.
I'm not gonna sit up here and pretend that most of us aren't dating on purpose. Most of us are dating with the purpose. If she had hooked a big fish early on before Diddy, before any of them, she would have stuck with him. So we could say all that we want to say, but the truth of the matter is she's just being hypergamous, and that is what it is. Not all of you women are qualified or beautiful enough to practice hypergamy, and not all you men have enough money to get yourself a Lori Harvey.
I agree.
So deal with where you are in life and get with people.
I got enough game to get a Lori Harvey for about 2 weeks.
Get with somebody
Know where you are on the
who you
food
can
chain.
be with long term because you are not in that realm. Get with somebody who you can be with long term because you're not in that realm. And on the people on the insurrection, what we got to understand is a lot of Capitol Police that were wearing yellow jackets, green jackets. They let a lot of those people in. I know this from first-hand accounts. I have videos on my phone. I'm not gonna share it with y'all, but I will share it with them. But they let these people they literally let these people into the Capitol. They're taking selfies with these people. I'm not going to sit up here and say that police's jobs are inherently racist when you have somebody like Big John, Lord rest your soul, who was the sheriff of over Lowndes County for 30 something years. But he was killed by a rogue white person. But that was in a black county. Okay, it was a rogue white person in a black county. I'm not going to sit up here and indict all police officers because I live in a black city where when the police had a chance to kill me, they didn't. And shoot, we talked about this when I was in the alleyway and somebody was literally shooting at them, and they didn't shoot me. So I don't know what to say. I've had a different experience for a very, very, very long time. And on the issue of the AKAs, my nigga, I don't hate y'all. But damn, my nigga, can y'all relax?
Yo, pop your shit, AKA. Pop your shit, AKA.
Happy Founders Day to a resident AKA right here. Happy Founders Day.
With them kitty
Now am I going on her toes?
Ooh, them white toes.
Right. Max.
On you, Max.
Man, y'all done said everything I wanted to say. Oh, shout out to the Noops. Yes, sir. That's all I got for you.
Oh, we ain't shout you out.
Yo.
J5, man. Happy belated J5.
Yo, man, shout out to my frat,
All
Growth
that
and
hazing
Development.
was worth it, huh?
King Larry. We appreciate you. We appreciate you, King Larry.
Doing it our way.
Hold your head, Growth and Development, baby.
All right. So it's on me now.
Yeah, it's on you.
All right.
Are you watching
I am
the
booping.
5 Heartbeats?
I am booping the gentleman grifter. Let's see.
Middle-aged white Republican.
This motherfucker. He don't know I'm gonna fight him in the parking lot one of these days.
This shit, wow.
But
Shit. And the Capitol about that.
There's-
And Capitol Police about white people fight.
Have you ever
good
seen
times.
such a sight in your life?
Back to what I said about
Steady
Lori
Marvin.
Harvey. There's nothing wrong that she did. The only
At
thing
all.
I really disagreed with was the fact that I felt like she was shopping in the same circle of men and shit like that. Don't matter if they got married. A woman like that, I would never marry.
Got that
But
right.
I would. Her folks got money.
I would too.
I wouldn't.
Got that right. No,
If I
we're
know
at the
you
end of the
fuck-
show. There is no expounding. There's only declarations.
If I know you fooling with dudes that's in the circle that I'm in, not necessarily in my close circle, but in that same environment, I ain't gonna marry you.
Make your declaration,
I
brother.
would.
Don't
I would.
explain yourself. Make
go
your
ahead.
declaration.
And another subject we topped on. They didn't have to ban Trump off of Pinterest. He wasn't gonna do shit on Pinterest.
Yeah, they ain't had to ban that, man.
They didn't have to ban him off of Pinterest.
Fuck that
There's
Kill your enemy completely.
There's absolutely nothing what he was gonna do? Make a pin thread about making a damn insurrection quilt?
Yes.
Like, was he gonna make like a flashlight or some shit that show you how to get into the Capitol?
A bomb.
And last thing, I only love a few AKAs. Like I can literally count on one hand how many AKAs I actually like are cool with, and they're good people. And the rest of them just make my balls itch. But that's about it.
Yeah, we ain't never getting on the road.
Yo, man, I was in the AKA earlier today. I mean, I was hanging out with an AKA earlier today.
You were in the house of Ethel?
You was in the house of Ethel?
The house of Ethel, baby.
With the pearls?
Lady Ethel. Shouts out to you.
Y'all gonna pass out when I tell y'all.
On that note, man, we out.
We out. Bye.